Hello everyone. So for my comic book analysis, I chose pages 108 and 109 of Art Spiegelman's book Mouse. So basically a little overview is it talks about the kids and what was going on and how they would kill the kids if they were not behaving. And they were very glad their kids were with Persis, and then Tosha ends up killing the kids to avoid the gas chambers. So what I went ahead and did was I marked all of the separate boxes. So you have your dialogue boxes and then you have your story boxes. Dialogues in blue, stories in green. What I noticed about this is I see a border on all of the dialogue or all of the story boxes, but not on the dialogue boxes. And that really just separates it out. And what the author also does is he will bold words like the words our. You've seen that done twice. And there's just things that seem to stick out a little bit more than others. So what I want to look at is this bottom right corner where I have this blue box right here. And that is a dialogue box sitting on top of a story box because you can see the significance in his hat and you can tell, okay, that's the same person. So this is him telling the story and he's saying, thank God with Persis, our children are safe. Safe is the key word I chose here. And a lot of the art that I see that's really important is like the splatters. I know that's disgusting. And like little things here. And all the art. And there's really just things that stick out more than other things do. So I'm going to go on to the next slide and show how this statement here is ironic. So again, we see our dialogue boxes on this next slide. But we also see Tosha. My favorite part is this progression right here of these few slides. It's the progression of emotion because we see her start off as pretty calm. And then she starts looking nervous. And then she seems really angry. And I like looking at these slides because I can see the detail of the Star of David and the little sweat droplets. And the author used that art to paint the picture of the nerves and the anger going into this. And then she actually ends up poisoning the kids. And that's really, really important because it shows the irony and, oh, thank goodness they're safe. No, they ain't. It's all safe, right? Anyway. So it's like they in the moment they were like, oh, this is good. Check, they're with the kids. Check, we're safe. Check, they're not going anywhere. But then they end up dying anyway. And it's the thought of, well, what if we would have sent our kids with with Mr. Eliazeki first, and they would have been safe then, and I'm sure that put a big weight of guilt on them. So the art and things we see in here put a heavier meaning on it with the things like the Star of David and the bolding of the word no and little onomatopoeia sort of thing. Just the little things and with the little extra dialogue boxes here and there. And the borders on things and the separation of things in the little top slide. It's just all put in there together to try to paint the big picture and to put it in your brain of what was going on. And I think Art Spiegelman did a very good job of that.